I pressed the pause button when I wasn't meant to. New camera syndrome, oopsie daisy. Right, we're in close. I'm glad I did the long distance shot for the transformation. It's not ideal, but I mean, hell, I mean, all right, yeah. Robot mode. Okay, let's zoom out. We're out. We're actually, look, we're zoomed out as far as we can go, and this is how tall he is. Now let me stand. Rat shit next to him, and you know, we went over how pleased I am with the size of Ratchet. Look, Ratchet's not even up to his knob. This guy is a big mother hubbard. So let's get Ratchet out of the way. So, some of the features of the figure to copy Mr. Horso. If you haven't seen a Horso video, go and just YouTube Van Horso. I think he's the funniest thing since the whoopee cushion. There you go. Make of him what you will, but go and have a look. Knees. He has absolutely humongonoid knees. Okay, they do. If we turn him round to the side, they do stick out quite a long way. However, feeties, ratchets. Okay, knees, ratchets, arms, ratchets. And when you do, I'll show you that one in a minute. So, ratchet, ratchet. So it doesn't matter where you go, and you can see posability-wise. And I know I'm not getting this on camera, but I'll adjust it in a minute because he's so bloody big that it's not the easiest thing. So if we do that, look at him. Oh, mighty Starscream's gonna kick your Hubbard ass. Just joyous. Everything clicks on this bugger. So let's do some. I'm going to turn the big light off for this. I'm going to move some bits around and do that. Do that. Oh, he's gone all game. Stand up, please. So, if we're going to move the arms, you can see the lights. You can see his eyes. Look at his eyes. And you get his eyes flash green. Fantastic. And then there's a button on top of his air vents there. And then you get the lights and sounds flashing there. And if you take his other arm, let's place this properly. God, I wish I had this camera. It's lovely. Cheers, Gramps. So, more sound effects. Fisties, I'll be honest with you, I can't remember if this guy came with a sword. I think he came with a sword, but I bought him a while ago. And frankly, he was just so big that I liked him for 5 minutes, and then he got stuck in a box, and I think I've moved house 3 times since I got him. So, not an ideal situation. So on his back you've got, and this is quite good because you've got hidey holes. Hidey hole for a planet key, and if you turn it upside down, that's your planet key, by the way. If I come in close, transparent with a moon. There's no Decepticon logo on it. It's just a moon. But apparently there were 4 of these. You could get 4 characters, and you can stick one in underneath as well, so we can hold 2. But if we turn him sideways, the reason he's got a planet key, now I'm not a real big fan of the whole planet key scenario. I think it's a bit I'm sure avid collectors will say to me, come on Dave, what are you talking about? Planet keys are where it's at, mofo. But I think if you need another key to activate stuff, then you're getting into minicons, and minicons suck balls, and that's my opinion, sue me. So you've got a hole at the top of the gun bar, and you've got a key there. So if I move her up, and now it's big transparent sword, all covered in dust. And then on the other arm, let me take the planet key out. I'm going to lose this planet key now I'm using it, I know it. I'm going to put the planet key in the top there, which you can't really see me do, but if I hold it up like so after pressing the planet key, There you've got a bloody great big purple gon, which is sort of quite Galvatron-esque. Let's get the other light back on so we can see what we're doing. Yeah, it's quite Galvatron-esque, that one. She's all good, I like it. There's a button on there, if you press that, these little spikies come out at the bottom. Now, I will be honest, it did come with a shooty device, and after moving house 1,000 times, I did lose the aforementioned shooty device. But I don't care. I think the missiles that come with these things are a load of old crap. And I think if you're 8 and you just want to fire missiles, great. If you're 35 and just collect adult collectibles, you store them the way you like them. And I never have these out because they did just spoil the figure, this horrible translucent plastic, against this magnificent great hulking beast of a what is quite a classy figure. I mean, it's so big and it's so easy to transform, and there's not that many moving parts. I mean, look, if I move him on forward and move the camera, okay, articulation wise, I've showed you what his leg joints do. His arms do this, in, out and forwards, and that's it. So he's quite stuck with the articulation as far as his arms go. But I think if you spend a little time, get his legs looking right, he's still exceptionally badass. So what I am really impressed with on this is the head sculpt. So let's go in and sculpt some head. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Is that not Starscream to a T or what? That's just magic. If I go around to the side, oh, that's better without that light, isn't it? Way! There you go. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. It's a shame I can't get in close like that and do his arm, otherwise it's just gonna I'll pull the figure over, to be fair. But while I'm in close, you can see look at all the lovely dust, which I did get off as much as I could with a toothbrush today, which, don't worry, I shan't be using tomorrow. If we go down, you've got his guns. They sit flat like that. They sit flat like that when you're in plane mode, and they sit up like that when you're in Cybertron mode. Ironically, I think the most difficult thing about this figure is trying to find where the batteries go was just impossible. It took me forever and a day. And then when I did find out, I actually took the time to go all the way to the paint to B&Q to get a screwdriver because I didn't have one. Paint detail, all the paint on this. Let's come out. Where are we? All the paint on this, look, is all metallic, and it's all got sparkles in it, which is pretty fantabulous. And on the back of the wing there as well, look. Oh, sorry, getting used to the new camera. It's all sparkly and catches the... It's very metallic and very nice. So, overall, what do I think of this figure? I think he's big, and I think doing a worthwhile review on him is a task, to say the least. I think having a camera that you've never used before to do a review is also a task, to say the least. I think as figures go, let's have a good look at the crown actually, because crown of Cybertron, you've all seen it before. Detail wise, it's got a need to put the big light on again. Bloody light. There, so you can see all the detail on the front of that now. So it's quite, it's articulate and detailed. It's metallic, proper metallic gold as well, and not just a matte horrible finish. And that goes on there. As long as I turn his head, there we go. That is Transformers Cybertron Starscream. This figure I owe my collection to, because this is the one I bought when I got back into it all. So you've got to love that, haven't you? So this is SMS number 1 saying, this has been a rambling shambles of a great big figure, and if I figure out a way to do it better later on, I shall do. But in the meantime, Go and find something better to